Being one of the most iconic Spider-Man villains and with a recent appearance in the No Way Home movie, the Lizard is the 1/6 scale figure we are going to check out today. Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel. Since sadly Hot Toys decided to go with just a Lizard based diorama, we have here a full 1/6 scale version, and the daughter corners as well. We will check them both, but we will start here with the Lizard. Here is the art box it comes with, a huge and heavy box, with a lizard here in the front, or as they call him, the reptilian. Inside he is packed in a clamshell packaging, everything in only one layer, cause it comes with only a couple of accessories. We have here extra hands, they are huge, but I love the detail and the skin texture they did. A dark green color, the pointy nails and the lighter green on the palm look great too. This is the hand that you will use to hold the serum canisters. The other extra hand is exactly the same, supposedly for you to choose which one to hold or to use them both. Here we have the two serum canisters made of plastic, but the effect looks great. These canisters do look really good on the painting and design. They are easy to place onto the end. Then you can adjust the canister depending the pose you want to achieve. Just be careful, cause if too much strength applied, you can actually damage the canister. Before moving on with the details, if you are wondering how big this lizard is, you can see here a size comparison with Spider-Man. It's really huge. As for our lizard head sculpt, the paint application looks good. The open mouth with the tongue inside works well, but I would prefer if we could have a closed mouth option too. But the skin details, the eyes, the teeth and the open jaw does look very good, and you can actually notice different skin textures and the detail all around the head. In my opinion, it's a great job done on this head sculpt. Checking now the body, I love the way they did those veins in the neck. Really well detailed. This chest part is made of a rubber material a bit more soft, with a lighter green color. The legs are of a stronger material like resin, but the skin texture looks amazing. You got joints there in the upper leg, then other set of joints in the knees. The leg is a bit loose cause of the weight, and then we have ankle joints too. The feet look great too and large enough for stability. Then here in the arms you can see the vein details. The wrist joints are a bit visible, but you can adjust in order to hide them. The lab coat looks really good with lots of weathering and holes. The torn up sleeves look great. In the back here with more weathering and damage around. As for the tail, it's part of his torso in one piece with the same nice textured skin. It's quite long and heavy, and you can bend it freely as it will help you a lot to balance and pose this beast. But the details look great, with a softer green below and a darker and more textured skin on top. Without this lab coat, this is how the lizard looks like. You will have much more visible joints, and that's something I particularly don't like. In the back, as you can see, it's a full piece connecting to the tail, but the back texture does look really good, and it's always an option in case you don't want to pose him with a coat. Now for the articulation, the elbows, I can push them all the way up and I'm not going to force it. It's a heavy body, but the arms rotation work fine. The head is a bit restrictive, but can rotate sideways without any problem. The legs upper joints work quite well cause they are a bit loose, but I wouldn't over force them. The knee joints are a bit stiffer to work with, and then the ankle joints have a good movement. Passing now to daughter corners, here in the art box with him and lizard together, a really great shot. Then inside you will have all packed in one layer with few accessories as well. We got this black sachet bag where you can save your serum canisters, made by some kind of neoprene material. Looks good to pose with our figure. We got two serum canisters, they are exactly the same we saw just now with lizard, and two extra hands, just normal hands that you can use for some different posing. Checking now the figure and the head sculpt, which I'm not a big fan. I do like the color variation on the face showing how the transformation is occurring, but the hair and the likeness is not quite there in my opinion. His lab coat comes with his badge attached, which is pretty cool, and then a detail on his hands. While the right hand is just a normal hand, the left hand is already transformed. I think they did a full lizard arm, but we will check it later. Inside you will have a squared pattern shirt, then a straight black pants with a belt and the common shining shoes. Overall, the outfit looks great, simple and very clean. And as expected, they did a full lizard arm, without wrist joints, which is great and much better looking posing wise. The chest doesn't have any transformation details, besides the right side of his neck. Anyway, you have the option to pose him sleeved up, showing the lizard arm. Dr. Connors and the lizard from Premier Toys. I consider the lizard a great option if you are into the Spider-Man No Way Home line or even the earlier Amazing Spider-Man. The quality overall is good and he poses great with other Spider-Man figures. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this review and I will see you in the next one.